Oliver and his brake van Toad liked working at the big yards, but one morning Toad noticed that Oliver was unhappy. He decided to find out why.
Excuse me, Mr. Oliver, it seems to me that things are not well with you. If you forgive me for mentioning it.
You're quite right, Toad, replied Oliver. All I do is shove these trucks onto the turntable. I long for a nice run as what an engine needs.
Oh, quite so, Mr. Oliver. I suggest that you should speak to the Fat Controller about your problems.
Oliver just grew unhappier, and he was rough with the trucks. You're no good, Oliver. You're dangerous. We want Percy.
Bah, Percy's far too busy to be bothered with the likes of you, and he bumped his truck hard.
You silly engine, shouted a workman. It'll take a long time to repair this turntable, which will cause confusion and delay. That night, the Fat Controller came to see Oliver in his shed. Oliver, you have caused confusion. I thought you could handle trucks. You shall work the mail train for a while. Maybe tonight I will clear your smoke box. Yes, sir, sorry, sir, said Oliver sadly. Cheer up, old chap, said his driver. The mail train runs important engines like you. Oliver smiled, but he knew he had let everyone down. His driver took along the post with the mail train, lifting on Oliver's spirits. They made good speed until it was time to collect some important posts from Hal the helicopter. Come on, Harold, they waited and waited. At last, Harold landed. Sorry I'm late, Great Western.
I was getting everything out of my arms, kept letting me down and to be up. You know how it is, said Oliver, said Harold.
We know that we'll be late for our first run, replied Oliver's driver.
Soon they were on their way again.
Ahead was a red signal light. Oliver didn't realise that the signalman had dozed off waiting for them. Oliver whistled several times, but the signal stayed red. There must be something wrong with that signal. We'll go slowly and stop by the signal box, said his driver. But they never reached it. The points before the signal box were switched to an old track. They were going the wrong way. Oliver's father was concerned. We need to find the water tower soon. Instead, they saw an old, run-down station. Disaster lay ahead.
Meanwhile, the Fat Controller was worried. Oliver has not returned. We better send out a search party.
Soon, he was high in the sky with Harold.
There they are.
It wasn't Oliver's fault, sighed the driver. I'm aware of that. I'm just glad you're all safe. Then he saw something. It was an empty old house beside the track. He went to inspect it. When he returned, he spoke to Oliver. You have found another attraction for our island. We'll make this house as good as new, and visitors will come and have tea and crumpets there. Sighed Oliver happily. Getting lost can be interesting, but being found is much exciting, especially when it makes an engine feel really useful.